Here these three are known as different streets. That means like this different intervals. See, in this interval it is minimum. In this interval minimum. In this interval minimum. In this interval minimum. In this interval minimum. Like this. In this street he is lower. Not well played. Okay. In this street he is low player. In this street he is low player. Okay. Same like in this street he is good player. In this street he is good player. In this street he is a good player. Like this in this particular streets. In these particular streets, what are they? Good players are there, as well as low players also are there. Not playing well players also are there. You are saying like this in this particular interval. What is that one? Minimum values are there. In this particular intervals, here what are there? In different particular intervals, what are there? Max values are there, also are there. So these are all known as maximum values. These are all known as minimum values. Here also, what is that one? In this street, low, good. In this street also, low, good. In this street also, low, good. Okay. If we compare all these, who will play best? Who will play good? Suppose it actually to A. Here what is there? P. Person to A, P are good players actually. So these are like maximum. 3 maximums are there. 3 good players are there. In these 3, who will be play best? Who will be play best? That player is a very good player. Okay, that player is a very good player. So here also, in these all maximums, which is the highest value? In these all maximums, which is the highest value? That is known as local maximum. Okay, here also in this lower one, here lower player C, here lower player R. So in this one, which one will play so worst? Okay, in these 3 players, which player will play most worst? That player, suppose C is the most worst. Suppose C is the most worst player. Then these 2 also. Then C is the least person who is not playing good. Here also in this minimum values, the last value is known as local minimum. The last value is known as local minimum. Understand? That is about minimum and maximum. Local minimum and local maximum. Remember this one. Okay. So we have to compare like this one. You can understand easily. Okay. It is about local minimum and local maximum. Okay. Remember. Here, local minimum and local maximum. To find that one, here first derivative test is there, second derivative test also is there. 2 derivative tests are there. Okay, very important is the first derivative test. First derivative test. Okay, just observe this graph. Okay. Okay, observe this graph. These are all minimum values, right? Minimum values. These are all maximum values. Local maximum. Okay, we have to find from this one we have to find local maximum and local minimum. To find that one here, what we did here? First derivative test. Okay, just observe here in this interval. Means these are x values. These are x values. So in this interval it is minimum. In this interval it is minimum. In this interval it is minimum. Okay, in this interval it is minimum. In this interval it is minimum, right? So here like this, in this interval it is minimum. So here to finding about these are local minimum values, compulsory what we have to find here? X values we have to find or not? X values we have to find. Then later we will find that f of x values also. Okay, just to see here. Here first derivative test. Suppose what is given here? Y is equal to f of x be a function. What we have to find now here? We have to knowing about that one local maximum or local minimum. Local maximum or local minimum. How can you find local maximum and how can you find local minimum? To find that local minimum and to find local maximum, by using first derivative test only we can find. By using first derivative test only we can find. What is that one? Just a see. Y is equal to f of x be a function. Y is equal to f of x be a function. Now here what we have to find here? F dash of x we have to find. F dash of x we have to find. So local maximum, local minimum values we have to find. To find local maximum and local minimum, compulsory x values we have to know. X values we have to know. Without knowing x values, it is impossible to find maximum, local maximum, local minimum. First what we have to find? We have to find x values. To find x values in this first derivative test, compulsory what we have to find here? The given function f of x is given. What he will ask? Find local maximum and find local minimum. He will ask at a particular value. At a particular value means at x only, at x only minimum, at x only minimum, at a particular x only. We have to find the x value. We have to find compulsory x value. So to find x value here, what we have to do? So first find f dash of x. For x value, for x, take f dash of x equal to 0. Take f dash of x equal to 0. Okay. After taking f dash of x equal to 0, if you solve this one, it is maybe quadratic equation, cubic equation, linear equation, whatever you will get. Okay. If you solve this one, what will get? X values will get like C1, C2, C3, and so on. These are. It is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, and so on. These values will get. These values will get. Okay. C values. These points, x values are known as critical points. These x values known as critical points. These x values known as critical points. Okay. Yes. Critical points. Next, what we have to do after finding critical points? After finding critical points, just observe this one. These x values are divide these real numbers set or real number line into some intervals. Just to see critical points, these are not. It is C1 suppose. It is C2, C3, C4, and so on. That means it is one interval, it is another interval, it is another interval, it is another interval, it is another interval. Right? After finding these x values, first to finding local minimum or local maximum, first derivative test we have to use. What is the first derivative test? What is first derivative test? First take y is equal to f of x be any function. First find f dash of x equal to 0. For finding x values, take f dash of x equal to 0. Then x values you got. These x values are known as the critical points. Critical points. Okay. So after finding that one, here what we have to take here? We have these critical points are divided this real number line into intervals. Different disjoint intervals. Yes. Now what we have to check here? We have to check in this interval the sign of f dash of x. Sign of f dash of x. We have to check the sign of f dash of x. If suppose sign of f dash of x is here, what is there? Plus is there, positive is there. Here what is there? Negative is there. Positive is there, negative is there. Positive means the graph will become like this. Suppose this positive means here it is point C1 suppose. It is point C1. Okay, here point C1. So it up to infinity. In this one what we get here? The graph is comes like this. Here it is increasing, positive. F dash of x sign means f dash of x is positive, greater than 0. F dash of x greater than 0. Greater than 0 means what is that one? Positive. Greater than 0 means positive or not? F dash of x greater than 0 means what is that function? Increasing function. Go to that increasing and decreasing. If f dash of x greater than 0, that function is known as in that interval increasing. Maybe strictly increasing or increasing, strictly increasing. Okay, anyone increasing. So here increasing. Okay, and here in this interval it is minus you got. That means f dash of x less than 0. F dash of x less than 0 means that value is decreasing in this interval. C1 to C2. In this interval is decreasing. That means here what is that one? It is positive. Here negative. Positive and negative. F dash of x sign is positive to negative. That means f dash of x sign is changing from positive to negative. F dash of x sign is changing from positive to negative. Whenever the function whenever the value f dash of x is changing its sign from positive to negative, then what is happening? Positive means increasing, negative means decreasing, increasing and decreasing. So this point is known as that C1, that function f of x having maximum value. That function f of x having maximum value. When where? At where? At C1. At C1. At C1, the function f of x having maximum value. When you will say, whenever the f dash of x sign is changing from positive to negative, then positive means the graph will increase, negative means the graph will be decrease. Okay, so at C1 it is increasing, and at the after highest point it will begin decreasing. Okay, up to here it is increased and from here it is decreasing. So what is there? Increasing is there, decreasing is there. That means at the highest point it will be beginning as 0. At C1 f dash of x value 0 only. At C1 f dash of x what will get here? 0 only. It will be here 0. That is what the meaning of this one. That f dash of x sign is changing from positive to negative. Positive to negative. Whenever the function, whenever the f dash of x changes the sign from positive to negative, the function has a increasing. The function has a maximum value, local maximum value. The function has a local maximum. Okay, next suppose here negative, here you got positive again. And positive means here it is decreasing. Again it is increasing again. It is increasing. So here it is positive negative. Here negative it is a positive. Okay, that means what the meaning of this one? Minus means decreasing here. Again here positive you got. Positive means f dash of x greater than 0 you got. F dash of x greater than 0 you got. F dash of x greater than 0. F dash of greater than 0 means increasing or not? Okay, that means f dash of x is changing its sign. From negative to positive. Then the function has a minimum value, local minimum value. Are you understanding or not? Very easy. Just see. Whenever the function is increasing and decreasing. Yes, see, the function f dash of x, the sign of f dash of x. Here suppose see C1, C2. I am taking. Okay, see here it is a minus infinity. It is a plus infinity. In this interval, the sign of f dash of x is positive. Next, in this interval, the sign of f dash of x is negative. Then what is the meaning of this one? F dash of x sign is changing from positive to negative. Whenever the sign of f dash of x is changing from positive to negative, then what do you say? The function f of x has local maximum. When the sign of f dash of x is changing from negative to positive. Negative means decreasing, positive means increasing. Negative to positive. Then the function f of x has local minimum. Are you understanding or not? When the function, the sign of f dash of x is changing sign from positive to negative. Then that function has a local maximum. Okay, if suppose the f dash of x is changing sign from negative to positive, then that is called local. That function f of x has, not that is called, the function f of x has a local minimum. The function f of x has a local minimum. Okay, if suppose f dash of x sign is not changing. So in this particular interval, it is positive, in this interval it is positive only. So in these both intervals, that is not changing. Not changing means positive means what is the form? F dash of x greater than 0. F dash of x greater than 0. F dash of x greater than 0 means what is it? Greater than 0 means increasing only. Continually it is increasing. So that means what is it? Here there is no maximum value. There is no local maximum. Okay. So at that time, at what point the sign is not changing? At what point the sign is not changing of the f dash of x? Then what is it? That function. That point known as point of inflection. The points are known as point of inflection. Whenever the sign of f dash of x is not changing in the particular intervals, the points are known as point of inflection. The points known as the inflection points. Maybe positive to positive, maybe negative to negative. That means f dash of x sign is not changing. F dash of x is sign not changing. Not changing. Not changing means minus in this interval minus minus only, or maybe plus plus only. So at this C1, at this C2, the signs are not changing. Signs are not changing means what do you say? F dash of x sign is not changing. Not changing means what do you say? The points are called point of inflection. The points are called points of inflection. At that time, what do you say? What do you say? If it is positive, there is no maximum value. If it is negative, there is no minimum value. There is no minimum value. So those values are not having local max were not having minimum values. That function is having function value function neither having maximum nor having minimum. You have to say like this. Okay, so remember this one. Again, one more time I will explain about this first derivative in tomorrow class. Okay, then you can understand easily. And actually this one you have to say by using tangent also. By increasing decreasing also we have to say. That is also I will explain tomorrow. Okay, so watch this video thoroughly. Maybe 2 times or 3 times. Then you will understand easily. Okay, thank you.